back to the stage the Clay Hess Band.
Some people get mad, say I ain't too diplomatic. Guess I've never been the kind to go along. Just avoid confrontation for the sake of confirmation. I'll admit I tend to sing a different song. Sometimes you just can't be afraid to wear a different hat. If the one said complied, this old world might still be flat. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. What you see is what you get, and that's the only way I know to play the game. Birds ridiculed for building his radar. After 40 days and 40 nights, he was looking pretty smart. Sometimes it's best to brave the wind and rain by having strength to go against the grain. Share my point of view, but they're just worried if they're gonna sink or swim. They'd like to buck the system, but the deck is stacked against them. They're a little scared to go out on a limb. If you're gonna make a difference, if you're gonna leave your mark, you can't follow like a bunch of sheep. You gotta listen to your heart. Go bust it in like old John Wayne. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. Anita, come closer, stop crying, listen. Guess it's too late now, but somehow I must make you see what we thought was our world was only a dream world. I just can't go on like this. Anita, you're dreaming in a world that could never exist. Anita, it's over, there's nothing that's left now to say. Anita, you're dreaming, I know it's better this way. Someone who's waiting alone. Anita, you're dreaming. When you awake, I'll be gone. Anita, it's over. There's nothing that's left now to say. Anita, you're dreaming. I know it's better Thank you all. Big thanks to everyone who helped put this festival on, for sure. This area needs something like this, and I think they got the right guy helping put it together. I've only known Tim for a few years, but I met him when we played the Jewel City Jamboree when they had it down there on the river, and I knew then that if there was going to be a festival in this area that was going to be successful, Tim was going to be a part of it. So give him a big round of applause wherever he's at. I'm sure there's more than just him, but he's the only one I know by name. So that last song we just did is on our new record that just came out not long ago, just a few weeks ago. There's an airplane. I'm glad that was between songs. I'll tell you a little bit about everybody up here. Over here on the banjo from Williamsburg, Kentucky, we call him Goliath, as you may be able to tell why. He's been hitting the head with rocks a lot. From Williamsburg, like I said, Mr. Brady Wallen on the banjo. On the mandolin over here, he's the only one of us whose hometown sounds like a medication. From Gassaway, Virginia. West Virginia, sorry, not Virginia. Gassaway, West Virginia. Mr. Dustin Frame on the mandolin. And over here on the bass, I've known this guy forever. Well, to him forever. This is my son, and he's been playing with me, music with me for the last 6 or 7 years. And it's been pretty good most of the time. But doing a great job playing bass and singing almost all the tenor parts. And he'll probably might play some guitar before the evening's over. Mr. Brennan Hess on the bass. Thank you. Why don't you just sing one in G? G, there we go. The wind blew our oh no, sing one and sing. We're going to give Brennan to do you one here. And you've probably heard this one before if you've listened to bluegrass at all. This is called Dark Hollow.
And to be here alone, just knowing that you're gone, it would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. Well, I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine, than to be in some big city in a small room with you. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Train, carry me farther on down the track.
Brennan Hess, everybody. Why are y'all so far away? The front row's 60 feet from me. That's odd. I guess so you don't have to crane your neck looking straight up. What, that's the dance floor? All right. Dance floor with a big electric cord running right through the middle of it. That might get interesting if it starts raining. We're going to get Brady to play you one on the banjo here. This is one of his favorite tunes to play because it's about an area that he's not from. My wife thinks she's from this area, but she's geographically challenged. She's not. No, you're not. We'll argue about this later. Are you ready? Here's Brady to do one called, if we have any dancers, this would be a prime opportunity right here. This is a Shenandoah Valley Breakdown. Brady Wallen, everybody. Y'all are going to have to yell really loud. Yell loud one time. Just something here. All right, there you go. Now, anytime anybody does something, Danny Paisley too, because y'all are going to need to yell on about every verse for that guy. He's one of my favorites. And his son Ryan is one of my favorite mandolin players to listen to. Which, I'm old and he's not, so that seems a little weird, but it's true. In between songs again. We're going to do a song I wrote now several years ago, and it was on that Rain project that he was talking about. This is a fictitious song about a real person. Coal mining song, which y'all might know a little something about around here. This is called Day After Day. Southwest Virginia, 1925. Yeah, that record, Rain, I put out, it's been 6 or 7 years ago now. I was playing music with Sierra Hull at the time, and I made that record just to have something to sell on the record table. So I didn't really have the resources to promote it anyway, so I sent one copy of it to Kyle Cantrell at XM Radio and uploaded it to Airplay Direct so DJs would have access to it if they wanted it. And I don't know how they even knew it was there, but about 3 months later, Terry Hurd called me, who's a bluegrass DJ. He's from Nashville. He's syndicated all over the country. He called me and said, "Hey, you're going to have a surprise on Friday morning." And I had no idea what it could be. I said, "What is it?" And he said, "Your song is #1. And I was more shocked than anybody, I guarantee you. And this is that song, written by Craig Market and Wayne Winkle. Stand to driving rain, pounding on my window pane, slowly driving me insane, slowly driving me. I can hear the blowing rain, blowing like a hurricane, train, go away, blowing rain. Rain, rain, go away, rain. I don't need to feel your pain, breaking my heart, cracking my brain. Rain, go away, rain. Gentle rain, sweet to me like sugar cane, but it's making me think about her again. So go away, gentle rain. Rain, rain, go away, rain. I don't need to feel your pain, breaking my heart, cracking my brain. Rain, go away, rain. Thank y'all. How y'all doing out here tonight? Awesome. Glad to be here in West Virginia. I know a couple of us came from way down south today. I came from Alabama. You came from South Carolina. Yeah, I've been filling in for the last couple of days, and I played the last 2 nights with Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder again, which I hadn't done in. I filled in once in April, and that was the first time I'd played with them in 17 years. So it's a little different. I don't know what to do with myself in between songs when I don't have to talk. Stand there and shake, nod my head, and look around. This was a request by Tim on Facebook. He saw a Facebook video of it. We did it at Spigma, and he said, please do this at the festival. So luckily, and I don't know how, I remembered. This is an old Simon and Garfunkel song that J.D. Crowe and the New South cut back in the 70s. And I've always loved it. And I don't know why, but I have. It's called The Leaves That Are Green. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. The time hurries on, and the leaves that are green turn to brown, and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. Once my heart was filled with the love of a girl. I held her close, but she faded in the night, like a poem I meant to write. And the leaves that are green turn to brown. I threw a pebble in a brook and watched the ripples run away, and they never made a sound. And the leaves that are green turn to brown, and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. And the leaves that are green turn to brown. When first I came to Louisville, my fortune there to find, there was a maiden there from Lexington, was pleasing to my mind. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, like arrows pierced my breast, and the name she bore was Flora, Lily of the West. But she turned into another man with sore distress in my mind. She robbed me of my liberty, deprived me of the rest. Well, my love is full of lily of the walked up to my rival, my dagger in my hand. I seized him by the collar and boldly bade him stand. Being mad with desperation, I pierced him in the breast, and it was all for the love of Flora, the lily of the trial, and I had to make my play. They put me in the criminal box and then commenced on me. Although she stole my life away, deprived me of the rest, slipping of my faithless Flora. Thank y'all. We'll get Brennan to do you another one here. We'll go from that one there to an old Flat and Scruggs number for you here. Brennan does a great job on this. It's called you Bennin. Yeah, you need to change your name. It's your fault. But yeah, Brennan mentioned, Brennan lives in Alabama now, so he drove up here from Alabama today, and I was in South Carolina this morning and had to stop off in Charlotte, North Carolina and drop off a banjo. And I'm traveling with my wife and a 5-year-old and a toddler. And the toddler over the last couple days has not been a happy person. It's pretty mean. She's like a pit bull in a chihuahua body. But here's Brennan to do you an old Flat and Scruggs number here called Why Don't You Tell Me So?
I can tell by the look in your eyes that you still care for me, but somehow you just won't admit that's why you're so lonely, you see. Now if you had made up your mind, and if you still want me, you know, keep me in doubt. Why don't you tell me so? time, little darling, when you want me to know. But dear, it will then be too late for you to tell me so. Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me to know, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so?
Good job, Brennan. I was going to have Brennan do one that he does for his girlfriend called I Wouldn't Take Her to a Dog Fight, but I erased it off the set just for you, Abigail.
Like a big situation.
What's that?
Like a big situation.
All right, we'll do you another one off the new project. When I was looking for songs for this record, I called basically everybody I knew that I thought might have ever written a song. And I called Ron Block, who plays banjo with Alison Krauss in Union Station. And he said, let me look around, I might have something. So Ron sent me 2 songs about 4 or 5 days later. And I don't know what the other song was because I never listened to it after I heard this one. I'm going to wait for this plane to go by. Oh, I don't know if he's going to take off. He might be mowing. Oh, he just landed. Okay. You think he's going to take off again? But this song is a gospel song. If Ron writes something, most likely it's a gospel song. And I listened to it and I said, how long have you had this song? And he said, oh, I don't know. I found it on an old hard drive. I've probably had it 8 or 10 years. So if I would have written this song, it would have been recorded that week. It's the story of the crucifixion from the perspective of the Roman centurion that was there. It's called Tougher Than the Nails. Up the crowded hillside of Calvary he trod, beaten and rejected, footsteps wet with blood. We hammered hard and slammed that splintered cross into its bed. Father, please forgive them, is what the convict said. Said he'd healed a blind sundown and carried him away. Wrapped him up with linen in a rich man's grave. He came alive again, they say his words ring in my head. Father, please forgive them, is what the convict said. The dirt to rust, the wood to blood, and love that never failed. I've never seen a man that was tougher than Renee. The dirt to rust, the wood to blood, love that never fails. I've never seen a man that was tougher than Renee. Thank y'all. All right, Dustin. It's your home state. You got to play an instrumental. Dustin's a man of many words, if you can't tell. He don't know what none of them mean, but he says a lot of them. He does have, that's a nice mustache, by the way. I haven't seen you in a little while. It's a inverse handlebar. I don't know what it is. Looks like a, if you had a prong on top of that, you could pick up hay with it. Dustin doesn't have a CD over there. He's working on one, but he does have a fine line of hair care products over at the table. Show him what that stuff will do for him, Dustin. He's making room for another face in case his wears out. I bet you can't grow a mustache up there. Dustin's gonna do you. What one are you gonna do? All right. Dustin's gonna do you one that Jimmy Martin recorded many moons ago. Pretty sure J.D. Crowe played banjo on this. And maybe Vernon Derrick played mandolin on it, I think. What's that? No. Here's one called Big Country. the new record. This is written by a good friend of mine down in Tennessee. Beautiful melody. Really sad, depressing story, which those make the best songs. If you'll notice all those murder songs had a beautiful melody too. Kind of takes the edge off of what's going on in the song. Probably should do Banks of the Ohio here, but be appropriate. But this is a great song called Heat of the Morning. I awoke in a daze to the heat of the morning. The letter you wrote still lay by my bed. I felt in my heart that dagger of sorrow. How I wanted to die at the words that I read. Last night I heard a lonesome dove crying. Where will I go? What will I do? I'm left here alone in the heat of the morning, forsaken by love, unwanted by you. All of my dreams have been so deceitful. The sweet songs of the night are now bitter and cruel. Morning sunlight is just a reminder. I'm starting another day without you. Last night I heard a lonesome dove crying. Where will I go? What will I do? I'm left here alone in the heat of the All right, we got time to do one more. We're going to get off the stage here and let Danny Paisley come up. If you've not heard Danny Paisley, you might want to get something to hold your hat on. A hat pin or something, stick it through your hair, because Danny will blow it off. That's power. Danny Paisley and the Southern Grass is like the muscle car of bluegrass music. That's what I'd say. We're going to do one more here. And again, for Brady Wallen on the banjo, Brennan Hess on the bass, Dustin Frame on the mandolin, I'm Clay Hess. We have some CDs over here where that big black and white Clay Hess band sign is, if anybody's interested. We also have t-shirts, cookbooks, socks. We just got Clay Hess band socks, believe it or not. Brennan works at a sock mill, so it made sense.
I'm wearing some right now, and they're comfortable.
They're comfortable?
Yeah.
All right. Don't show them.
Oh.
Brennan's leg looks like a bear. Not a healthy bear either. But even if you don't want to buy anything, come over there and say hey. We do ask that if you're not going to buy anything, don't get in the way of anyone that's going to. All right. We'll leave you with this one right here. I was born down in the Southland. 20 some odd years ago. I ran away for the first time.